Hello and welcome back to Transport Fever 2. We're sat looking at the Silver Spoon train and what should be coming down the lines far in the distance there is our train we were riding on the way back to pick up some more logs. Today we are going to do a little bit of line balancing. Is it required? Not overly, not in this situation anyway, but I enjoy that side of the game, so I'm going to do it regardless, and it's good practice, isn't it? And if you don't know how to balance lines, it's fairly straightforward. It's one of those, if you know, you know. I don't recall anywhere in the campaign where it's actually told you or taught you to do that. That might be because I already know how to do it and just dismissed it, but correct me if I'm wrong. Has it taught us about line rates yet? I mean, specifically. Anyhow, UI is up. How we're doing? Oh, we've got some more. More silver on the way. Yes, we've got more silver on the way. We're almost full on our first delivery of spoons. I can't help but say it like that, and I don't know why. How are we doing on our alcohol here? 24, 25. They're filling up steadily. So it's going to be the hotel we see to first, but we will be seeing to the hospital as well with their sterilizing liquid. That's a strange way of saying alcohol. I like what's going on here. This is great alongside our train tracks. That's beautiful. Our city's starting to grow, isn't it? Quite nicely. So, line rates, not worth doing yet, is it? Because they're all sat waiting. We can check the logging situation, see what you can see. We'll zoom down a little bit. We're at 63 line rate. What we got for the logs over here? Oh, that's a pleasant view, isn't it? Look at all that lovely data. Our logging train actually does 148, so we're obviously a little bit behind, but we don't have anything backed up yet. Oh, did I not set yeah, did I not set the spoon delivery to be spoons only? I guess it doesn't matter at the moment, but I would like to change that because here come the spoons. So let's sort that out. Spoon delivery, manage the line. Could you only take silver spoons? Thank you. And then that's that done. Let's do the same over with our alcohol here. Configure, manage line. Could you only take what do we want to take here? Alcohol. Is that alcohol? Yes, that's alcohol. Perfect. This might be a good example of how this works, because when you change this line to no longer accept the logs, what it should do eventually is start moving it across. And if you ever wonder what would happen if you did that. So there we go. It's a nice visual indication, isn't it, that you've successfully changed the line. It's also good it doesn't delete things off the platform. Is that our alcohol turning up? It is. There we go. How are we doing on capacity here? Oh, we've got plenty of room. Yeah, these trains only have a capacity of, what, 40 something, don't they? 42. Yeah, 42. Oh, it's the meaning of life, the universe and everything. Are they all 42? That's great if they are. I think they are, aren't they? Yeah, 42 as well. What about our logs aren't? I think they're a bit bigger, yeah. A bit longer. More capacity on those. But all of our new trains, where are you? Oh, you're coming in already. Look at that. They're 42 as well. We've got like little street market down here. It's marvellous. Right outside our station here. Maybe the drivers pop over and get something to eat. I don't know what they're selling. It's like fresh goods, isn't it? Yeah. Lovely. Right, anyway, are we delivering any yet? Yes, we've delivered 22 to the hotel. I don't know what happened to the rest of them. Oh, they're probably still on here, aren't they? And travelling. They'll get there eventually. We're in no rush. That's our hotel, isn't it? Our fancy hotel with their silver spoons. You would have thought they'd done the front a little better. There we go, there's some more being delivered. Oh, it actually delivers them in there, and I guess it would consume them as well, which it is doing. They're floaty, very special spoons. And we've started to supply the hospital as well, so there's a race on. It doesn't really matter, I don't think, which one you do. I'm going to just do a little bit of official episode here and bring the ground up. Perhaps we can go across from there. It's quite quiet, isn't it? One thing we do want to do is keep all of the private cars. Private cars. Example of private car. But yeah, their own horse-drawn carriages off the roads, so our trucks are free to make their deliveries. Oh, there we go.
Wonderful. The fundamental needs of the community are provided for. Even more is being produced than the colony needs for itself. To enable prosperity to multiply, the surpluses produced so diligently and with lots of enthusiasm ought to be exported. Earnings from the export trade would be helpful during this crucial phase, because several investments to the benefit of one and all still lie ahead. Decide which commodity you want to export overseas for the benefit of society.
What? Oh, the phrasing of that is amazing. Do we want to benefit society with alcohol? Questionable. Or silver spoons? Also, what on earth? I don't know about that. That's a strange one. I'm going to go with silver spoons because it's just closer, isn't it? What we can do then is builders. Another one down here, I think. Another truck station, so we don't get in the way of all these and just have sort of a direct line down to the harbour. I'm assuming that's where we deliver it to, but we'll see. Silver spoons.
Silver spoons from the legendary
Yes.
silver mines in the Sierra Madre are going to be a major export hit.
So we're hoping there are a ton of rich people who want to buy silver spoons, is what I've done there. We can have our road head off that way, can't we? Should we modify this station and make sure we've got a little delivery point on that side? It doesn't need to be anything fantastic, does it? We can't put that on there yet. We're going to need another platform. Now, hopefully, our trains don't decide to stop here. We'll have to doubly make sure on that. Terminals. They are not. Platform 4, just down here. All we're going to be using that for is a little drop-off. And we'll put a little stairs down there. Well, we could add more capacity to it. I don't know why, but just some stairs dropping off our silver spoons. Kind of awkward. We might need a ramp in real life, but that'll do. Okay, let's get us another truck station in. I'm just going to go with the default stations. Why not? Let's get you in there. And then that's our truck delivery sorted. We'll, of course, configure this and put us a big building on the back, perhaps. Can we fit one in that corner? It says we can. Oh, it interacts with the station. That's fine. We'll get it there. And can we get little sheds down there? No, because it does the pavement thing, doesn't it? That's all right. That should be enough. We've only got to technically hold 42 at the moment.
There are simply too many bachelors hanging around on the streets of Topolobampo. It's enormously detrimental to productivity. That's why you should see to it that their rambunctious ways are tamed. And what better way than the responsible task of starting a family?
Who wrote this? Why? What? In a transport game? Why? I don't understand. Please enlighten me, somebody. There was a better way of saying that, depending on what you've got to do. Except, I guess.
When people get married, they have children. And then they become law-abiding and straight-laced. You ought to help out a bit on the subject of romance. so that it won't be long before wedding bells are ringing.
It's times like this I wish I had a camera set up, because the look of confusion on my face right now says it all, really. I just don't know what to make of all that. Couldn't you... romantic viewing platform. I would have gone with, I don't know, anything else. We could have had it as a sightseeing place, couldn't we? Yeah, take tourists to a sightseeing place. Why are romantic, and why are people single? And what's this about straight-laced and law-abiding? Anyway, we're going to do it. We're going to take 10 strange people up there. I mean, they're not strange. We're strange for making this a thing. Arranging weddings. What on earth? Anyway. Yeah, we'll do that first because I don't want to break the bonus task thing. I think you can do it after the fact, but I've been told that sometimes if you don't complete the bonus tasks, they're no longer doable. No street connection. If you're going to keep telling me about that, I'm hooking it up, but I'm not delivering anything. Let's finish it off then, so the game stops telling me that it's not connected, even though I'm absolutely fine with that. There's a reason. And should we... I guess down here will do, won't it? I guess it could be a highway type thing. Road, that's fine, isn't it? Nice dirt road round there. We got it on curvy, we have. This should be kind of nice. There we go. Nice, gentle. And we'll bring this across, maybe. Why won't that work? There we go. Like that. But we'll put you straight and block off the end of the station there. And maybe they'll build out here for a bit of extra scenery. Right, we'll leave that as is. And then, by the time we've done this bizarre story, objective, bonus task, we should have a better idea on our line rates. I'm just going to say we're not keeping up here, are we? So that will be the first one. Topo alcohol delivery. Manage vehicles. I'm just going to put an extra 2 on there, just so we can clear that platform. These look to be okay. It's a shorter distance. This one's quite the distance. Anyway, we need to hook up to this road. And I really don't mind if we have as a few crossings. And given that it is America, that is the sort of thing that happens rather than bridges or tunnels. So we'll just go straight across and hope that the track doesn't deform. That's alright, isn't it? That'll do. There is a way to ensure the track doesn't conform to the road, and that is to ensure the track is perfectly flat at the point that you're crossing. And oh, that's rough. Why are you doing that? You can use M and N to take out those dips if you like, and it makes it a lot cheaper as well. And then you can hold shift and fine-tune it a little bit. What it is the way it's coming down this mountain here, direct into the ground, is a little bizarre. I'm hoping we can delete it. We can. Then we can glide down a little better, I think. That's what I'm hoping anyway. There we go. It's that's rough. Well, you've gone really steep here, haven't you? I don't know what you're doing there. I don't know what you're doing. That's an awful road. Get rid of that. Can you come down? Oh, what's going on? Is it because I'm using a different road? Can I upgrade this road? Yeah. That might make it a little better, as it won't be a different road when we're drawing off here. Maybe. That's better, isn't it? There we go. There we go. Right, it's because it was 2 different road types. Let's see if that's smoother coming down the hill. I mean, it's still super steep, but That'll do, won't it? We don't need to really dig into the ground there, perhaps. Let's try the M&N trick. We'll just get you up a bit and make sure it's still okay over there. It is. That's kind of lovely, isn't it? There we go. Accept. Let's official episode that. I'm not sure I want this in an official episode. Your bonus tasks is bizarre. But I am going to smooth it out and try and make it look half decent. And forget about why we're taking them up there. Am I just getting cynical in my old age? I don't know. Right. This is the perfect opportunity to have a tram service that runs straight through. Like that. Yeah. We're going to have to make sure we don't stop anywhere our trucks are passing, so we want to avoid this, which is unfortunate. Wow, actually, there's a lovely place there, isn't there? Yeah. If we stop there, we're not interfering with our trucks. Right. Buildings. Buildings. Let's get some tram stops in. One there. Do we have one going that way? We do, so we can maybe stagger them. Would do the trick. So we've got the other one the other side of the road like that. And then that would mean... Can I leave this up? Pin that. Buildings. Oh, you can. Look at that. That's lovely. Now we can see where our... Yeah, now we can see where our trucks are. So we'll have one that side. We can share that stop. I would guess. Yeah, that'd be fine. That'd be a nice sort of transfer, wouldn't it? We've got one there, and then we'll have one just there. And we don't want... Oh yeah, we can have one just here as well. And will that do? I think so. We can have one there, and then we'll have our exchange up that end. And what we're going to do about turning round up here? Perhaps we can scoot round that way. Would be okay. Or up here. That might be okay as well. Although we will get involved with our trucks, but it might be alright. Yeah, go there. Let's set up a line then. Oh, you can't yet. We don't have our interchange, do we? Because this is going to be a big tourist attraction. I've changed his thinking. We would like electrics, because that's what we're going to have. A tram running all the way through the middle of Topolobampo. And I'm not bothered about how it sits, to be fair. We can turn around in there. I guess we could do this, if you really want. Let's get that in there. And just to mix it up a little bit, configure that. We'll have another road out the other end. Could be electric. Yes, it is. Well, there's a nice junction there, isn't there, that we can maybe slip into. Electric. Don't care about player ownership. That's nice. There's a bit of toffee on the road though. So we'll get rid of that or eat it. We'll do the same up this end. Does mean now our trams are going to make quite the sharp turn, but that's all right. There we go, and we'll get us our electrification all the way down. Where's our turnaround point? It is this road, isn't it? Yeah, goes up there. That should be it. Right then, let's get us a nice through tram. Topo 2, I think that's what it would be called. Now we'll know straight away whether it's broken or not, because it won't let us do the line. I like this. Now ones heading up to the love spot are going to be... Oh dear. They're going to be picking up from there. Topo 2, we'll start at the exchange. And then we'll make our way down. We'll have it red. I'll tell you what. We'll have it pink. Because it's that's not pink. That's like a purple. Yeah, we'll have it pink. It's the love tram. spin-off series of the Love Boat. You're going up there, and you're going to spin round. Yes, we will cross over. No, is that what you want to do? Well, kind of. Yeah, maybe. I think it's all right. Yeah, we can possibly have another stop down here. I actually want... Oh, no. I wanted to come down this way. Oh, I guess we could stop on this side, couldn't we? No, look at all the trucks, Grand. You want to avoid those. We need to rethink. I think this side of the road is clear down here, though, isn't it? Yes, that might work. What we'll do is we'll stop there. It's only the general public coming down here. Yeah, let's go with that. That kind of fixes everything. We don't need that road electrified then. So we'll make a little change there. We'll electrify this instead. Oh, electrics, please. There we go. And we want to down this road. There we go. Tidied it up. Tidied it up. Now let's continue our line then. It's just called line 1 at the moment. After Maple Street, could you go there and then there? Oh, why are you flipping round? Oh, that's Davis Street. What's Maple Street? Why are you there? Where's North Street? Get rid of that one. That's Madison. Then Davis. Then North. Then East. Lovely. Then we're all the way to lower top of the Bampo. Topolo Bampo. Topo Love Tram. That's what we're going with. Because that's the narrative, apparently. And we're gonna put a waypoint so it drives around. There we go. And then we'll get that line back. Add a station after Sycamore Street. It should go that way. That's tidy, isn't it? Beautiful. Nice little loop. And then we'll have our... I don't know. I guess we could run... We could cheese this and just have a tram run all the way up to the Love spot. Oh, I see what you've done up here. You've put some benches. Well, we went all out on this, didn't we? It's like some terrible, cheap tourist attraction. It's awful, but that's what we're doing. Well, I mean, it's a nice view. I'll give them that. But the benches, that's it, just benches. There's no bathrooms up here or anything. Dear, oh dear. If we put an actual one of these out here, it's going to cost us a small fortune, but what we might be able to do is give them some buildings, because it's awful at the moment, isn't it? We'll have a nice big one at the end. There we go. We'll tidy all this land up as well. And then we'll have a couple of shops. Oh, I don't like what you do with that. We'll just leave that one at the end. Just so it's a nice kiosk. And it just goes off into a pit. It's fine. Right. I tell you what then. Let's tidy that up. Like it's got a little bit of structural integrity or something. And then we'll official episode it so it blends in with the hillside a bit. There we go. Like it was meant to be. I'm worried about doing anything down here. But that does give us what we need. And now I'm just deciding whether it wants to be a tram, because they're going to be a bit quicker, aren't they? Than our... has it messed up our rail line? You better not have done. Yeah, but it depends what's quicker. Should we get some trams on the Love Tram? The Topo Love Tram? How many stops we got? 9? No, 8. Buy vehicles. So let's compare them. The electric trolley does 16 miles an hour with 5.4 brake horsepower. They've got 2.7 on the horses and they can only do 12 miles an hour. So I tell you what, I might have it as a tram stop up there. Yeah, why not? A separate line though. We'll just exchange passengers because we don't want to bog down any intra-city stuff, do we? But for this one, we're just going to go with 8 trams. We're going to colour them love pink, and we're going to get those on the Topo Love Tram line. I don't know where I'm going with this today, guys. I really don't. Let's make sure they look wonderful. There you go. Who wouldn't pay for that? It's amazing. We even skimped out on the paint, didn't we? We just painted a little line around the side. That's all you get. That's all you get. And we're going to charge quadruple for it because it's the Love Tram. That's what's happening there. It should, in turn, keep some of the traffic off the roads there. That means our trucks, oh dear, not trucks. They're not trucks, Grand. How many times have I said trucks today instead of horse and carts? But our horse and carts won't get bogged down by private cars. So, yeah, we don't have another bus, do we? Or we didn't before. Passenger. No, so it has to be a tram regardless. Well, there you go. That's made my mind up there. We'll use the tool and we'll electrify up there then. I mean, that's a slope and a half, isn't it? I love that we've got tram lines on dirt roads. Perfect. Is this electrified? I can't remember. Bit of a tight turn there. I'll take it. Configure. Are you electric? Yes, you are. What silly name am I going to call this? New line. From lower Topolobampo up to upper. Nope. El Fuerte East is what we're going with there. Red. Red is a romantic colour, perhaps. I don't know. It's Valentine's Day-ish, isn't it? Oh, do you know what? Other Love Tram. I'm blank. I'm blank. We're just going other Love Tram. That's what we're running with. We don't care about waiting until full. And we'll throw 8 on there, and that should do us. We'll stick you... We'll colour you. We'll colour you other Love Tram colour. And we'll stick you on the other Love Tram line. And I think we're good, because it didn't complain. And now we've got to wait for our people to decide to go there. Which they should do. Where is the building? There should be a building here somewhere, shouldn't there? No, it's just a drop-off. This is another thing that just doesn't happen. Unless you can mod it. Again, won't happen on console, but yeah, there are some mods that do similar things, like tourist attractions, and then they just don't appear in the game again. Brilliant. I love how expensive this would have been in real life. Just to take 10 people up a hill. Wait, we've got to plant trees as well. Good job I noticed that. Right, we're supposed to finish this off, are we? Is that what the... Plant trees where? Oh, are they having the wedding out here and this is where the people sit? Or... I've got no idea. I've got no idea. It didn't say anything about planting trees in this. Bring 10 people to the romantic viewing platform. Got it. Decorate the area with 10... Oh, it says it right there. For a bit of privacy. Does it matter which trees? I guess not. These look alright, don't they? Can we have them singular? There we go, they're nice. 1. Does that count? Yeah. We don't really want to put them in front of their view though, do we? Dear oh dear. 2. I guess anywhere around here. 3, there we go. Just 4, 5. Get in. Oh, that one didn't count. Oh, it's fine because I'm putting loads in. There. Got it. We got the trees in. That should work. 0 privacy, really. I mean, we can't place them in front of the road. It's fine. That doesn't really make sense. Do we have anybody wanting to take a ride on the Love Tram? That'll be a no. How many people do we have on? I love the way that even the game calls people cargo. Oh, we got one. You're going on your own. That's brilliant. He's going on his own. Or she is. I don't know. Where are you? Oh, well, you'll be in one of the trams, won't you? He or she is, oh, it's a girl. What are you doing? Why are you going on your own? Are you salty? Oh, this is brilliant. Well, at least we got one person interested. Do they meet up on the hill? Is this another lady going up there? Where are you going? Are you off up there? You are going via the other love tram to a commercial building. Oh, it's a commercial building, the Romantic Point. Okay. Oh, we've got people on board. Look at that. We've got 3 people. I don't know what's going to happen once they all get up there. Maybe they're meeting up there. Yeah. Oh, romantic getaway on the hill. I'm not judging. I just don't understand the story. Well, that's lovely. There's a lot going on now, isn't there? How are the line rates doing before we go? I think we're on top of it, except for the wood. The wood we are not on top of, but I assume that might be the case. Let's just see. We're up to 95 though, so what we can do is possibly add us 2 more. Should get us close, shouldn't it? There we go. Add a couple more on there. 121. We've got to meet the brown train, the log train, which is 148. Perhaps we can have another one on there. Be close enough for those, as long as we can keep those down, get them delivered. We've almost got rid of all the logs on the wrong side. Just 2 more to go. Now they're picking them up quicker as well. The spoons, we seem to be keeping up on the spoons. The alcohol, we're quite a bit behind on the alcohol, aren't we? What is the line rate for the alcohol just before we go? The alcohol is at 68 on the delivery, 98 on the freight. So, managed vehicles, I'd say another couple on there should do us just fine. 91, better. They're going to come out of there and start delivering. Right, guys, when we come back, we'll complete our weddings or something. Where do we want to ride? Dear oh dear, I have no idea. Shall we get on this one? It's going to have a full load to pick up. We could extend these if we wish. We might see some trams full of lovebirds passing us, but I'll save it there anyway. It shouldn't take us too long to fill up. Alright guys, we are loading up and then we're going to be heading back to Topo Labampo. There we go, we are off now. And we're going to see some starstruck lovers maybe on the other love tram. And maybe a few other things happening. I just don't know. I just feel like I'm a grumpy old jaded man now, and that was kind of nice or sweet. Let it go. Strange episode. A strange task. But yeah, we're doing something for the community, I guess. That's nice. And we spent a fortune doing it, so hopefully we're charging a fortune as well. Which we will be, because the prices are set. For long distances, it'll be quite the payout. If we took a train up there, it'd be a nightmare, but even more money. Anyway, I'm still liking this, regardless of my confusion as to the nature of the stories. But once you figure out what the actual task is, and sort of ignore the story where necessary, it's enjoyable. I like it. Perhaps in Transport Fever 3, it'll just be more straightforward. Perhaps. Or business orientated somehow. Guys, let me know in the comments below. What do you think to that story? And the bonus tasks. Did it confuse you? Did you just look for the task itself and ignore everything else? That was part 3 of Mission 4. We'll get to see what else we've got to do when we come back. We should take those 10 people quite quickly, and then we'll set up that spoon export line and we'll get those sent off the coast and make a bit of money that way as well. Thank you for watching, guys, and until next time, take care.